The views and opinions of the host and of the guest do not necessarily reflect the views of the show, Otaku PH, and of Global TV Network.
Let's talk about your favorite anime. Rate, discuss, and theorize on your favorite episodes. Stan your favorite Pinoy cosplayers and listen to Pinoy J-pop rising icons. In partnership with Global TV Network and Otaku Play PH, we're now bringing you the latest in everything anime with ANImazing Show. With your hosts, Ralph Labitag, IK Divina, and Jay Agonoy. ANImazing Show! Alright. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to ANImazing Show for Sunday, February 14th. Happy birthday kina Juan Ponce Enrile, Chris Aquino, and Heart Evangelista. They're all celebrating their birthdays today, February 14. I'm Jay Agonoy.
And this is IK Divina. Of course, wala sa lahat, Jay. Kamusta naman ang iyong week?
Week. It's medyo nakapagpahinga na. And then I just released my latest podcast on Keepsakes featuring my friends from Indonesia. And it's a 2-hour mega podcast, so inedit ko yun ng 3 araw. Mga salit-salitan side by work. So yeah, it's already released on YouTube and Anchor. IK, kumusta ka?
I actually just yesterday, last night, I was in a Right Night community event. Hello sa mga admins, Rafi and Korean. Thank you so much for giving the community members an opportunity to share their works on this February special of the Right Night community event. Actually, to give you a background on what we did last night. We just give a letters to someone someone special, mga ganun. Kumbaga, ganun lang. Just give the gifts, everything. And it lasted for around 2 hours of heartaches and stuff. Alam mo na yun. And of course, I think I think that's about it. No, there's nothing much naman, no, aside from working on my novels and stuff. Yun lang naman.
Okay. So, ang dami nangyari yesterday. Last night, Twitter was shaking. Ito, this is not safe for work. So, yung mga kids dyan, ba't kayo nandito? Joke. Ayan, So, there was a tweet from a Korean cosplayer. Yung, ano ba to? Should I even say it on a Sunday? Para napakabanal naman ng araw natin ngayon. Hindi. Basically, Twitter was shaken with all this Astolfo memes. No, it's not even a meme eh. It's an actual, imagine if your figure is as big as a bottle of CC Lemon or a can of a Monster Energy drink. So, doon lang muna. And before tayo madere lalo at mapagalitan tayo ng management, let's greet our people here. So, we have Minato Akiyama. Hi, good afternoon to you. We have Coral Aquarine. Hi, good afternoon to you. April Marsh. Hi, good afternoon to every one of you. Bakit hindi nyo pa sinashare tong live stream natin? I'm waiting.
Share and interact with us. And also, please do follow us on Facebook, YouTube, and on other respective social media accounts. Active naman kami dyan. And of course, please do share this live stream. Raid nyo na, if ever.
Raid na.
Share your thoughts, your insights on everything. Especially ngayon na may pasabog. Actually, hindi lang sa
Tapos na yung pasabog eh.
We have a special guest that we'll also be talking about a special topic that's close to our hearts. And
yes, very close to our hearts.
And then you know what I mean, especially sa mga batang 90s dyan.
Ayan special na pabati kay Shanero ng VTuber Pilipinas. Ayan hindi pa siya nanonood, itatag ko pa siya. Ayan. Alright, so with that said, punta na tayo sa ating ANImazing News with IK to bring you the latest.
on sale on Steam for 80% off of its original price. From 495 pesos, you can avail the game at 99 pesos until February 16 only. The sale is part of the celebration of the sequel's launch last February 11, 2021. Little Nightmares was developed by Torture Studios and is published by Bandai Namco for PC, PS4, Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, and Stadia. GMA Network has finally revealed the main cast for the Philippine live-action TV adaptation of Voltes 5 The Legacy. For the villains, Martin Del Rosario has been confirmed to portray the role of Prince Zardos, the supreme commander of the Boazanian Star Empire, with Lizelle Lopez as his ally and biogenetic scientist Sandra. The TV Network has also revealed the 5 pilots of Voltes 5, with Miguel Tan Felix as Steve, Radson Flores as Mark, Matt Lozano as Big Bird, Rafael Lantich as Little John, and Isabel Ortega as Jamie. Voltes 5 Legacy has been set to broadcast in 2022, which is produced by GMA and licensed by Toei Company and Telesuccess Productions. This has been IK Divina for the ANImazing News.
Alright, so welcome back and thank you Aiki for the news. Dumiretso na tayo sa ating ANImazing community. You know, there's a lot of things that are... Paano ba to? Last week nga, no, this just past week, ang daming nangyari. Well, hindi natin sasabihin marami nangyari, pero there's major happenings. Tama, di ba?
Yeah.
Alright, okay. So, let me proceed with showing you what's the latest in our ANImazing community. So, let's start with this one. A 7.1 magnitude earthquake has struck Japan, especially on the Fukushima side. So, habang naglo-load pa yung video na yan, this is a compilation of Niji-sanji streamers experiencing that 7.1 magnitude earthquake. And of course, hindi nyo rin, kumbaga, it took long. It was so long for a minute, malakas yung lindol, and you can see from the streamers themselves. For example, this one is Sosango from Niji-sanji, one of the latest additions to the family. Makikita nyo, hindi sila kumikibo or what that, and then they're asking people if they're okay. They're asking their viewers to stop watching the stream muna, and then go put yourselves in a safe place. You must cover your heads. Ayan, no? They're really asking them, just cover your heads. So, alright, on to the next part. Let's go to the next part. Ayan. Ito hindi natin ito na-file under ANImazing News, but this is a very important matter, especially sa fans ng Mushoku Tensei, Jobless Reincarnation, which is airing on Muse Asia even at this moment. So, in China, Bilibili faces domestic boycott ahead of its Hong Kong IPO, meaning initial public offering. Pansin nyo may mga business-related terms tayo nilalabas dito sa show na to. No? And you thought this was an ANImazing show. This was about Mushoku Tensei. It's a Japanese show accused of insulting women. So this was posted on the South China Morning Post. Ayan po. That's a summary of the full story. If we will highlight it. Let me read this verbatim. So the popular Chinese video site platform known for its anime offerings is facing an ongoing boycott from some domestic merchants, including following criticism of content, especially sa considered insulting to women in the Japanese show Mushoku Tensei, Jobless Reincarnation. And after pulling 4 episodes of the anime and halting the release of the 5th episode, the company said in a statement on Wednesday, "Respect is a cornerstone of the community and the basic guiding principle for operating Bilibili. This includes respect for users, content creators, different genders, various interest groups, cultural circles." And the statement came after cosmetics brands Yuki's and Spenny, domestic skincare brand Lin Qingshuan, and contact lenses merchant Shigo.cn all announced that they would cease cooperation with the company. Bilibili said it will conduct a 1-month rectification that will begin during the Lunar New Year to spot and erase problematic content and accounts. Prior to this, there's this big streamer named Lex Burner who really doubled down against Mushoku Tensei. Of course, Mushoku Tensei is parang, they say it's a granddaddy of all isekai, grandfather. It's considered to be the grandfather of all isekai stuff, of the isekai genre. And of course, hindi rin pang bata yung mga ano ba to, yung ano, it's more of for hindi siya for ano, hindi siya pang R18 na ano, pero for mature audiences. Siguro mga 16, mga ganon. It's a mature anime that can be paano ba to? Similar to well, this is not this is different from Madoka Magica, but you know the themes of the series can be considered as such na pang mature talaga. So, if we go forward of course, ito yung nabalita kanina, Voltas 5 Legacy. IK will join us in sharing her thoughts on this. This is Camp Big Falcon as rendered by the production company Riot for the series. These are the stills that we got from Anime Club. This is Voltas 5 in the flesh. And this is the cast of the series. So this is the official Voltas team. Rafael Andicho as Little John, Radson Flores as Mark, Miguel Tan Felix as Steve, Matt Lozano as Big Bird, Isabel Ortega as Jamie. This is, of course, si Miguel Tan Felix, yan, very familiar niyan sa lahat ng mga kapuso. Pero the rest of the cast here, I'm very much not familiar with them. This could be a new generation of talents that we will get, especially kay Rafael, yan, oo.
Yes,
well,
yes.
Yes, go.
Actually, for non-Rapuso fans here, go back to sa mga previous Starstruck days, So, Miguel Tan Felix, Isabel Ortega, and Radson Flores were all products of Starstruck.
Wow! Hindi ko alam yan.
Yes. Yeah, they're all products of Starstruck, which were Jelena Mercado. The products were Jelena Mercado, like Jelena
Marquera, Jasmine Curdy, Katrina Halili. Yan! Sara Labati, oh!
Oh, yes. And so, this is so, isipin mo, 3 of them. So, yan nga, Radson Flores, and of course, Isabel Ortega is, she was also formerly kapamilya, sa Kapamilya Network. However, she transferred to GMA, and she was casted for the gift along with Alden Richards himself.
Kapuso ka talaga, no?
No, I was just aware lang na how it was,
okay.
how it was.
Nice.
Also, meanwhile, Rafael, I don't know much about Rafael Andicho, but on Matt Lozano, he joined Pogi on Bulaga Anime, performed siya, and was actually good. He's actually a good singer. Actually good performer naman.
Okay.
And as a trivia, yung role for Big Bird was actually ikaw talaga ng auditions niya last year. Then dinagsa yun ng mga fans ng Voltas, especially Big Bird himself. And casting, yung casting niya pag yung process ng auditions niyan, hindi naman ayan basta-basta parang hindi siya basta-basta, of course, kasi you have to nail the character, have the personalities. And to share lang, before the show, I watched yung actual audition tape ni Isabel Ortega for the role of Jamie.
Was she worth it?
Yes.
Wow.
Definitely. Like,
okay.
And then, it was a scene where she discovered that her father was in critical condition. She wanted to go back, and then sabi ni Steve, tama, no, you don't, you're not supposed to go back. Kasi we wouldn't be able to fight well without you, ganon. Pero then she had no choice but to follow yung orders and ganyan. And then while she was maneuvering
yung pilot niya.
Yung part ni Voltas 5, she was like crying while maneuvering. Nagko-pep talk and Dad, I know Dad, I know you can fight. Robinson ka, alam mo yan, kaya mo yan. She was crying while piloting over, and alam mo yun, parang kahit ikaw madadala ka din yung ganong feeling. So, the very day she was cast the very day na nag-decide yung team na nag-casted siya, ay may video nun on sa GMA na produce sa channel, YouTube channel. So, sabi niya, we saw your tape, we discovered that you did not do well. You did very well. And then, that's why she was casted.
Congratulations.
Sobrang ano niya, sobrang ano siya, sobrang tindi nung magiging I really do think now this Voltes 5 live action ng GMA7 will be something that worth watching out for. Especially 2022 pa ang broadcast ng sinasabing series. Next year pa.
Oh, 2022. They're really taking time with this kasi considering na sabi ni Riot, gagawin namin to ng dahan-dahan or ng we'll do this step by step. I don't know, I forgot kung paano na sinabi yon. Pero the deal was, Riot will do this as long as they can perfect it. Pag hindi na, if they were not given time to perfect this one out, wala, hindi nila hahandilin yun. So that's why they got the deal. Kasi, also sabi nga natin, this is licensed by Toei under Telesuccess. Kasi si Telesuccess ang nagdala ng Voltes 5 sa Pilipinas. This is why you can see on the screenshots kanina, Anime Club is present. So, Anime Club, Anime Club. This is Anime Club. That's basically Telesuccess Productions outfit, no? Matagal yung Anime Club na yan, by the way. I've been familiar with them even since that time na merong anime sa hapon ng GMA. So this is a perfect time for nostalgia. And I've been saying this. Pag ma-perfect nila ito, this will put a high pedestal for the creative industry in the Philippines. Meaning, pag na-perfect nila ito, pag maganda reception dito, and even the Japanese fans of Voltes 5 were saying, they want to see it. So, their chance, they could see it on GMA Pinoy TV if they have Sky Perfect TV or whatnot there, Depende sa cable, sa satellite provider nila, Pero, if this is a perfect adaptation or walang perfecto pero if this is a great adaptation of a Toei series in the Philippines, mawawala yung stigma na nangyari sa Zaito. That's one. Unfortunately, I have to say that it's not a joke kasi ang daming nainis na mga Metal Hero fans talaga noon. Metal Hero, Shider, the rest, and it will elevate the creative industry in the Philippines. So, kasi 'di ba ang panahon ngayon, we are still exporting our talent to other countries. We have like the World Anime Networks who is doing animation and assistance to Japanese studios including Toei Philippines as well. So might as well. Let's consider the series for now. Pero as I wish I could. Pero kasi makikita nyo naman na Voltes 5 is a mecha series. Pero it's the 1970s. All anime in the 1970s, they have elements of drama there na hindi nyo makikita sa mga anime ng panahon ngayon. So this is why, of course, our favorite Paul Medina Jr. released this comic from Pugad Baboy. This is one of the latest in Pugad Baboy. So, yun nga, drama, kumbaga parang, this is a drama series. I can feel it because the plot is there. It spells drama at it. Walang ano-ano. This is satire, and this is directed to, supposedly, sa mga fans ng Voltes 5 na ayaw ma-alter yung storyline to fit the GMA masa demographic. Except that Suzette Doctolero, the head writer for that for most of GMA's drama series, really went off and boom, another issue na naman. Miss Doctolero, as much as we respect her as a scriptwriter, as much as the fans love her work dahil yun nga yung masa demographic ng GMA. You have to cater to the masa, yes. But considering the fact na parang patama to sa kanya, which I believe this was supposed to be a hit directly dun sa mga purista. So, ayan na. And then, of course, ito naman si Calvo, naglabas ng comic. Which is pulling the legs on both of them. Bakit kayo gumagawa ng drama dito? That's how I understood it, ano? So, that's Voltes 5 Legacy, and I just really hope na balik tayo dito, ano? Of course, there's love team between Steve and Jamie, ano? And then there's these other characters. Pero, looking forward to the Voltes team to really whip it out. If lalabas siya ng 2022, then it's really, we're expecting good things to happen. Pag naging Netflix content yan, happy na ako. That shows, aside from 13 na lalabas this year, no, it will be produced this year with the power of Netflix. The power of Netflix! So, yun nga, no, if of course, 13 will also drum up the hype pagdating sa creative industry ng Pilipinas. So, looking forward to that. Now, we go on to arcades. Arcades are part of Japan's pop culture, and because we are currently in a pandemic, of course, may mga mangyayari. There's, it could be a game over for Japanese arcades. So, on this story from Agence France Press, posted on Yahoo News, smaller independent gaming centers were already closing down at a rapid rate. This is the data shared by journalist and author Morihiro Shigehara, who once managed an arcade. So from 22,000 in 1989 and around a decade after the release of Space Invaders to just 4,000 in 2019, from 22,000 to 4,000 arcades. Ang laki niyan. And we're unfortunately expecting more close downs. Late last year, a number of well-known arcades in Tokyo have shut up shop for good, including in the entertainment districts of Akihabara and Shinjuku. Now, we go to the Philippines. This is the resolution number 99, released after the 99th meeting of the Interagency Task Force, which says that subject to issuance of implementing guidelines providing for their operational capacity and oversight of the appropriate regulatory agency and the local government units where they may be located, the following businesses or industries shall be reopened and further expanded: driving schools, traditional cinemas, and video and interactive game arcades, libraries, archives, museums, and cultural centers, meetings, incentives, conferences, and exhibitions. Events industry, maghahanda-handa na tayo if we are prepared for to open up. Limited tourist attendance for parks, theme parks, natural sites, and historical landmarks. Depende pa rin po yan sa implementing rules and regulations na ilalabas. The reopening and expansion of the above-listed businesses or industries shall comply with the criteria developed by the Department of Health with the strict observance of minimum public health standards as may be appropriate. Now, considering all these things, okay, pwede na buksan yung mga arcades pero wala pa dito yung bakuna. Of course, matagal-tagal pa yan. Pero may announcement na pwede na magbukas yung mga sinehan. So, yung mga taga Metro Manila hindi na pupunta ng Rizal para makapanood ng anime movies. Still, we have to follow public health standards. Mask, hugas, iwas. Right? So, yun yung parating nire-remind. So, physical distancing, always wash your hands, always wear a mask and a shield dahil mandato na yan. So, okay, if you were in the events industry, if you were managing an event and then lumabas tong announcement ito, what do you think?
If I were the one spearheading the itself, it would be really best to comply. If I figure that the event would be a physical one, then it should be subject to all the health regulations. I've always said so to stay healthy, ganyan. But and I think that was what we're going to do. Pero on the flip side, if I were it would be it would depend on my management kung paano yung magiging paano yung magiging takbo ng program flow kumbaga. Kasi before when I was back in doing events for financial literacy, nag-aalangan pa nga kami before. Our event last year was supposed to be in April, but it was moved to July because due to the ongoing quarantine, and we're hesitant on how we will be able to do the snack gatherings. And then this happened. Eventually, naging siya. Event before I left, it was a virtual event na, and things happen. Ganun.
Kasi yes, go. Go. Ayun, napuputol si IK on the other line, ano? We'll check with IK kung makakatuloy pa rin siya, no? Pero, moving on, I'll have to, ayan. Okay, we'll call IK in a few. Pero for the meantime, babati muna tayo. Ayan. So we're experiencing technical difficulties as with all the things that are happening online. Alright, okay. So, moving on, labas tayo. Punta tayo sa mga comments. We have Miss Elvira Gomez. Good afternoon po. We have Onibaku. Hello! Hello to you. April Marsh, Zaido, OMG, yes. I feel you that. Ayan. So, French bread. Kaano mo si white bread? Coral Aquarine, hi. And then, Chad, wag mo munang pangunahan. Fingers crossed for, sabi ni April, fingers crossed for Voltus 5 Legacy. Barangay 140 was also on Netflix but nobody cared, LMAO. O yan. So, if nobody cared, then we'll do a call to action. Guys, panoorin nyo Barangay 140 sa Netflix. Tokugawa Wani. Ubu. Is IK back? IK, you're back? She's still off. Alright. Let's start mo na siya ng browser. Alright, okay. So, yun nga, 2 minutes before we close down, I would like to put my thoughts on this. Kasi, of course, working in the events industry, takot pa rin yung mga tao pumunta sa mga events. Pero, as days go by, the time goes long, siguro they're having a bit of a courage to proceed with their business, any kind of business and all. Pero moving, yun talaga ang sakit nga lang na isipin na in this one whole year na lumabas tong pandemic na to, na it was announced that we have a pandemic and it already reached our shores, unfortunately. Ang dami talaga business ang nagsara, ang daming nalungkot kasi aside from the organizers who are organizing events, hindi nila ma-organize event nila, they could only do it online. Yung mga fans, of course, gusto ko pumunta ng say SMX or Megatrade. I could be a walking distance away from Megatrade or say ano ba tawag dito? SMX. Yan. So IK is back let me just finish Yun nga ang daming nalungkot. So hindi lang organizers pati yung mga fans na gusto maki-meet up doon sa area, yung mga team labas, yung mga team loob, yung mga artists and all, mga performers natin. So, with this one, we could be seeing the light of day pero we should be still wary na may mga ganitong public health standards tayong ini-implement for the safety of ourselves, for our safety. So, despite all of this, huwag tayo masyadong magsaya.
Yes.
Kasi, again, may and either way, may IRR pa naman yan. Currently, by this Monday, i-announce na open na yung churches for 50% of its capacity. From the last time na 30% sila. So, IK, any other thoughts before we move on to a simple na pang good news natin, Para naman matunaw-tunaw yung kalungkutan natin. You have anything to say, IK?
Yeah, kasi to continue, Not only that we should remember to do nga yung mask, hugas, iwas. Said is to stay healthy. Right? Habang wala pang vaccine, improve your immunity, eat well, yung mga di ba? Maintain your proper health and your proper hygiene. Of course, yung panatilihin yung kalinisan ng katawan at ng kapaligiran. And that's basically it, As long kasi as the quote says, prevention is always better than the cure. Yun yung natin, Kaya wala pang mass gatherings, remember to watch over your health as much as possible siguro, if ever na magkaroon na ng events, limit
physical distancing talaga. Oo. Kasi of course, miss na lahat, hindi maiwasan magdikit-dikit kayo. So,
Oo.
at least someone from your clique, someone from your circle of friends know na physical distancing muna, let's pretend we have the virus. Ano? So, with that said, pasiglay namin kayo with this news. It was earlier when I learned na Little Things PH, si Baby, is now a mama to a VTuber named Futachimana. Nabubulol ako. Futachimana. So, itong si Mana, heavy screamer to. So, mahilig to sa heavy metal. She doesn't accept head pats. She only accept head bangs. Alright, so, congratulations, Mama, LTPH Mama, si Baby Mama. Baby has a baby now. Alright, okay, so, stand by guys before we proceed to our segment. Hi muna uli kay Juani, kay Lisa, and kay Chad Ramos ng The River Files. Thank you very much for sharing your time with us. So, with that said, we will now proceed with our ANImazing Rundown! Ayan, ganyan tayo ka-excite ngayon. Ano? Our guest today, last time that we had a guest like hers is nung unang mga linggo pa ng January. And now, this February, we have another guest who was a virtual personality. She streams live on Facebook. And ito nakalagay dito eh. May of course, may nakita akong libro dito. It's called The Tale of the Thunderclap of Deities. We'll know more about that later on. We'll put in on our show. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome virtual personality, virtual streamer, Kannari Nari. Hi, Nari!
Hello. Rinig po?
Yeah, all clear. Yan, so Nari, kumusta?
Okay naman po. Okay.
Welcome to the ANImazing Show. Jay Agonoy with
Hi,
Divina. Alright. Okay, so first things first. What's kasi 'di ba you're a virtual personality, where do you usually stream and what usually games do you play?
Okay, I actually stream on Facebook. Sa Facebook kasi usually ang ini-stream ko lang is League of Legends and nagpa-podcast ako. And yeah, and some collab games with other VTuber friends din. And then sa Twitch, I stream Hearthstone and Switch games. So, yun yung content ko for the meantime.
Nice. Alright, okay. So, Nari, we have a set of questions. For those who have watched the show, this is very familiar na sa mga nakapanood, ano? So, IK, salitan tayo dun sa questions, no? You have your copy na?
Yeah, I have.
Alright, so okay. Ako muna magtatanong. So, what's a day in the life of a Kannari Nari?
My normal
normal day. What's a day?
Yeah, I usually work. Yeah, like you guys. Like, I work at night.
Vampire Social Club din pala to.
Yeah, I work at night and I stream in the morning. Kasi morning streamer talaga ako. So, yun lang.
What time do you usually stream, if I may ask?
10 a.m. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday and Friday. So, rest day ko yung Wednesday. And pag may nagyaya ng collabs ng weekend, yun, kahit anong oras yun. So, yun.
Alright, so ang daming pabati sa'yo dito. Si Lisa,
kapatid ko yan.
kapatid mo, si Lisa. Sino pa kapatid mo?
Si Coral yan, tatlo kami. Like, there's Marias kami.
Tas Marias ng
Yes.
Yes, so yun, lupit nun. Right, so okay, IK, you're there?
Yep.
Sige, ikaw your question.
Okay, what or who inspired you to go live as a virtual celebrity or personality?
Okay. About that, actually accident lang yung pagiging VTuber ko.
Di nga.
Yes, accident lang. Hindi mo iisipin, like, in real life, na magiging ganito ko. Kasi ganito, may best friend ako na VTuber before. Graduate na siya eh. Ang name niya is Mimu. So nag-stream siya. Hanggang sa naisipan niya akong gawa ng model. So, gawa siya ng model. Nung una, nagtatanong lang siya ng preferences. Kala ko kasi model niya eh. Anong gusto mong itsura, ganyan-ganyan. Siyempre, kilala niya ako, di ba? Tapos yun, binigyan niya ako ng model. Parang, mag-stream ka na bukas. Ha? Parang, what? Ba't ako mag-stream bukas? Anong meron? Hindi ako marunong. Ano ba yung ginagawa mo? Parang ganun. Tapos hanggang, syempre, kinonsensya ako ng best friend ko. Parang sabi niya, hindi, pinaghirapan ko yan, pinupuyatan ko yan, gamitin mo yan. Parang ganun. Tapos, and to be honest, I don't know anything about Hololive, Niji-sanji before. Ay, may mga ganun. Ayun, so hanggang sa inaral ko na lang yung OBS. And wala naman akong pinagsisisihan. Yun, masaya naman. Up until now, so nag-start lang naman ako noong July. So up until now, nag-stream pa rin naman ako. Happy naman.
Nice. So IK, your question.
Yeah, okay. Yung tell us your most memorable moments on stream, mga ganun. Yung mga yung mga for example, sudden blooper or yung mga nakakatawang moment na habang nag-stream ka.
Madami ko niyan actually. Marami ako niyan. Like, hindi ko sinasadya pero tingin ko, natutuwa sila sa kakaganon ko. Siguro yung first time ko maglaro ng Dead by Daylight. So, si Wheatbread nga yung kasama ko nun eh.
Si Wheatbread.
Yeah, tsaka si Mimu. Yun. Siyempre, kasi hindi ko nga talaga kaya mag-handle ng horror games. Like, kahit sa real life, hindi naman ako ganun katapang. Yun, siguro sigaw lang ako ng 2 hours. Kasi, 2 hours talaga. Like, ang dami, may mga clips nun. Bago pa lang ako nun, like, around July siguro yun, or August, parang ganun. So, yun, hindi ko siya makakalimutan. Tapos, kahit naman hanggang ngayon, pag naglaro pa rin ako, feeling ko ganun pa rin. Pero, hindi naman siguro ganun kalala like before. Yan, meron pa ako naalala, yung 1,000 follows celebration ko, which is PN. So,
PN? Of all the games?
Yeah, binalaro nila ako ng PN. Mahina ako sa FPS games, may hiluin kasi ako. So, yan.
And then, horror game pa yon, so patay.
Yeah, so combo. Yan, hindi ko siya makalimutan kasi ang funny nung nirewatch ko. Yan, so, nakasave naman yung clips. So, I think yung mga horror games ko yung memorable talaga pag Which is, di ko nga nagagawa masyado ngayon. Sorry guys, busy. Yan.
Ayun, so moving back, thank you for that. Of course, every virtual personality, before and during their stay as a virtual personality, they all have their struggles. Tell us your biggest struggles so far. Ano ba yung pinakamalalaking challenges that you faced and how you were able to conquer it?
Okay. Dito sa VTubing, since, ayun nga, VTuber ako, ang pinakamahirap ko siguro na experience is Madox. Which is, like, super hirap. Kasi, isipin mo, you're hiding your identity as Kannari Nari, and someone knows who Kannari Nari is, the VA behind this model. And, syempre, minsan dedirektahin ka nila na, are you ganito? Are you ganyan? Ikaw ba to? Kailangan mo mag-deny. Minsan close mo pa. Yun yung mahirap. Kasi syempre, nare-recognize siguro nila yung voice ko or kung ano man. Yun yung pinakamahirap. And then, yung pangalawa siguro is yung technical side ng streaming. Hindi maiiwasan to kasi Philippines, the internet. Alam mo yun, kailangan mo mag-stream. And minsan, yung latest struggles ko sa streaming is yung, ewan ko kung anong nangyayari sa audio ko. So sabi, nakakat talaga. Buti nga ngayon hindi. Yan. As in narinig nyo. Nagkakat talaga siya. So, yun lang naman sa tingin ko. Pero talaga, kung struggles lang, doxing talaga. Yun. Masasabi ko lang, guys, pag VTuber, wag nyo naman sanang i-dox. Yan, support nyo na lang. Support lang, guys.
Yeah. Nga pala, may tawag ako dito, I just received a missed call from the gods, and then they sent me a text message saying na if you know, you know. Yun daw, okay. Tell this to all the viewers, if you know, you know. Okay, moving to you, since we're talking about Kannari Nari, may singit ko na rin to, we're now going to talk about Kannari Nari. We're talking about Kannari Nari in a casual way, pero things get serious and eto, there's this post on Twitter na you released. So, you are a lightning monster. Hindi ka Pokemon, but you are a lightning monster, right?
Yes.
Right? So, pero originally hindi talaga ganyan yung form mo. You had short hair before. And then suddenly you were forced to pick by the gods to choose. Rabe, if you will stay here in this place, if you will stay as a human, although parang if I understood is this was the biggest challenge that you had this decision that made you stay here. Siguro, 'di ba kasi we're reading the story so of course I'm reading it. You want to have your powers back. Ito yung nasasad sa nasusulat, You want to have some of your powers back in exchange for a great price. And you chose it because you know that one day you will still meet the people that you will forget, and so you had an amnesia moment before, So parang this was
up until now, I still don't remember anyone, pero I'm trying to, remember.
And, okay, so I'm glad that this piece you were able to release this piece of lost info, kasi sabi mo nga you had the difficult time forgetting and then remembering. You had to pay a great price because you chose to stay with us. So why did you stay with us?
I think may kailangan pa akong gawin dito sa Earth.
Na hindi mo pa nahanap,
Yeah, unfinished businesses na kailangan ko pang gawin. So, yun, pinili ko na lang din to. I think if I regain some of my powers, baka mas madali kong mahanap yung hinahanap ko. And yeah, tama. Kaya ko yun pinili kasi I think mahalala ko naman silang lahat. Unti-unti. Yeah.
So, okay, considering all of these things, nagpakilala sa akin yung nag-text sa akin kanina. She was a security from the gods above, the King of Thunder nga, So yun nga, okay, at least may contact na ako in case na whatever happens. Maybe we can help, I don't know. Pero they said na sabi ko sa kanya, I'll keep your contacts dito so that I can get in touch should anything happen to our beloved guest. So, moving forward, IK, the next question, please.
Yeah. Question. What you? Of course, I'm sure there are a lot of people who are inspired by your by you as Kannari Nari. So, what's your message to your fellow virtual personalities and content creators?
Okay. Yun nga, guys, VTubers like me, or kahit hindi VTubers, streamers like me, ang masasabi ko lang sa inyo, continue streaming. Lahat tayo nag-start sa 0 views. Hindi mo kailangan pansinin kung ilan yung nagpa-follow everyday, maya't maya. Kasi, eventually darating ka rin dun. Lahat naman ng umangat na streamers na kilala natin, nag-start naman din sila sa 0 diba? So, gawin mo lang yung content na saan ka magiging masaya. And yung hindi ka napipilitan, like ako, anong ginagawa ko, though, let's say na akala nila paulit-ulit, pero bakit may nanonood pa rin, nag-enjoy kasi ako. Kung nakikita ng mga taong nag-enjoy ka sa ginagawa mo, edi, maiinganyo silang manood sa'yo. Yung iba, ma-inspire. Like, pwedeng maging katulad mo pa. Yun. Kaya yung mga masasabi ko sa mga content creators tulad ko, continue lang. Continue lang talaga. Like, huwag ka nang mag-isip ng iba pa. Huwag mong madaliin. Slowly but surely lang. Yun lang masasabi ko.
I see. So, have you tried ego searching yourself?
Hindi. Hindi, actually.
Hindi pa. Sige. Kasi considering that have you seen kumbaga yung mga clips about you na sinishare ng mga tao?
Oo, at funny siya sa totoo lang. Natatawa din ako, like di ko in-expect na, ay, ba't ako gumaganto? Minsan nakakahiya. Sisigaw ka ng sobrang lakas, mamibingi sila. Pag nakikita ko yun, syempre nakakataba din ng puso. Like, ay, may naggaganto for me.
Oo.
Oo, parang thank you guys. Parang pag nakakita ko ng ganun, like, nagsashare sila ng content ko, gumagawa sila ng fan art for me. Syempre parang sa side ko, kailangan ko pang mag-exert pa ng effort para mas matuwa pa sila lalo. Kasi may natutuwa eh. Parang kailangan kong mag-give back. Ganun yung pakiramdam ko.
Yes, and I'm really glad na you were able to see kasi ang standard of course this is personal preference ang standard ko when it comes to virtual YouTubers, if you have clip, I watch that kasi clips is my standard whether if you're really getting attention or not. So ako wala pa akong clips ng sarili ko, so sad. Ako yung gumagawa ng sarili kong clips.
At least meron pa.
Di ba? Oo.
Yun. Appreciate lang dapat lahat ng little things na nagkakaroon tayo. Doon lang naman tayo mag-start lagi. And, alam mo yun, pag mag-grow ka rin, like, kahit ilang years pa yan, baka hindi mo lang time ngayon, okay lang yan. Lagi naman ganun.
Kumbaga, pag sinasabi sa telenovela, may araw ka rin. Grabe, no?
May araw ka rin.
It was even a skit on Bubble Gang. Diyos ko, Lord. Ayan, no? So, yeah, moving on. Sige, aside, okay, moving forward, you chose to stay here. Nabalita sa akin, ng security dun sa taas. You chose to stay here. What are your plans? Maybe they're watching right now.
Yun nga eh, kasi ang utos nga sa akin from above is, kung pwede daw mag-reproduce yung Thunder Monsters and Humans. Parang ang weird pakinggan.
So you're now an ambassador. So you will build an embassy. Okay, so you're sent here as a bridge.
Something like that. Yeah.
So I believe your parents were supportive of this.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. Okay. So that said, before we proceed sa ating next segment, isa mo nang pabati muna dyan sa lahat ng mga nandyan sa chat. #UltimaWaifu. So what does this mean? What happened?
Kasi waifu daw ako ng lahat. Yun.
Waifu ng bayan.
Yeah. Ang pangit pakinggan, but yes.
Actually, yes. I was able to, before you evolved, to be honest, I was able to see some of your videos. You did covers. I don't know if you remember it well, pero yun nga, you did covers, you did streams. You were this cutesy little girl with a jacket and all. Hindi ka pa naka-beach episode mode and all. So that's why I'm wearing a jacket right now. Pero yun nga, really interesting. I'm happy na even though you lost some of your memories, your keepsakes, kumbaga, you're still with us, and we will make more memories. So #UltimaWaifu. Send Ultima Waifu in the chat, please. Alright, so next segment is a fast talk. Mabilis lang to. Okay, you ready with your fast talk?
Oh no,
ready with fast talk?
Yes.
Ano to?
Research pa ako kanina. Alam mo ba yun?
Nakatakot daw ang fast talk na yun.
Fast talk ko, Jay eh.
Ano to?
Diba?
Ano?
Oh, di ba? Hindi. This is the one that we sent, we asked Doremi. So, kung hindi mo pa napanood yun, yes, I'm happy kasi wala pang spoilers.
Oh my
Di
God.
ba? Alright, okay. Sige. Right.
Actually, before that, no?
Before that. The one before that. The same.
I modified yung fast talk na, fast talk na, I actually watched ng gano'n at tapos naghanap na lang din ako.
Yung fast talk na.
Para unique ang bawat fast talk, no?
Sige,
Anyway,
let's do this. You start.
Ayun ka na? Okay, start. Okay, morning person or night owl?
Night owl.
Okay.
Appetizer or dessert?
Appetizer?
Guilty pleasures?
I don't know. Oh my God! Wait! Guilty pleasures. I don't know. Chocolates? Again.
Oh, yun. Oo. So yun, chocolates daw. So no need to ask her the question. Alright, PC or console?
PC.
Alright, voice acting or singing?
Singing.
Alright, favorite personality from Japan? Voice actor, singer, seiyu?
Masaki Suda.
Wow! Nice, okay. Woman of culture, waifu of culture. Favorite online game so far?
League of Legends.
And your most favorite VTuber?
Gura.
Right. Okay, go.
Okay. What makes you blush?
Oh. That's a secret. Wait. That's the answer. It's a
Sige,
secret.
next.
Okay. First waifu or husbando?
Husbando? Oh, wait. Wait. Ano
Sige.
Sorry, nagganun.
Waifu or sinong waifu mo? Sinong husbando mo? Sorry, IK, tama ba?
First waifu or first husbando? Funny yun.
Si Minato nga.
Minato, yun, no? Minato in the chat says hi!
Patay,
Anyway, favorite expression or catchphrase?
Chinelasin kita.
Teka lang, may tawag ako. Hello? Yes. May tumawag daw sa'yo, si Nari, oo. Tatawag ka daw. Pupunta ka ba doon? Okay, sige. Thank you. Sorry may tumawag lang. May tumawag lang. Alright, okay. So, wala na, IK. Meron pa ba?
Meron pa.
Oh my God.
Sige, go.
If you had $1 million, what would you do?
Huh?
Kung may 1 million ka.
What would you do?
Build a music school.
Nice.
Hire teachers. Yeah.
Okay, Zay.
Wala na akong tanong.
That was fast.
Diba? Sabi ko nga, fast talk no? Right.
Nakapanik ka.
Alright, IK, do you have any other questions but before we close?
Okay, before we can you promoting time Nari first.
Plug-in na.
Yeah, guys, please follow my page. So it's facebook.com/vstreamernari. And I also stream on Twitch. That's twitch.tv/Kannari Nari. I also have a YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/c/Kannari Nari CH. And then, yun. May Discord din ako, pero post ko na lang siguro sa page. Ang hirap ng code.
Oo, mahirap talaga yung code.
Yeah, I have a Discord server, guys. Kung gusto nyo lang ako dun makausap, pakabaliwan. Minsan, nag-ano ako doon. Nag-record ako ng songs live. Pwede kayong makisali. Like, note guide. Kaya nagmi-mix ako ng kanta live.
Oh, nice. Okay. Sige, so looking forward kasi you mentioned earlier you want to build a music school and then you're into music talaga so much. So, without further ado, let's give it up for Kannari Nari, ladies and gentlemen. April Mars, Minato Akiyama, Hoy daw, sabi, Hoy!
Ano yung hoy?
Hoy!
Ano dyan? Nilasin kita.
Papunta na yung chinelas! Yung special daw yung chinelas ibibigay. Okay. Courtesy of the ANImazing Show yan. Right. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, it's already 5:25. Last few words from IK. IK?
Now, of course,
Ano yung comment mo?
Mag-plugging na rin ako. This February 16, I'll be releasing a new novel. Special for this February. I've been working on it for a month now. And finally, I'll be able to publish a part of it sa Wattpad, and that's wattpad.com/mix genre girl. Please remember mix genre girl, MIXEDZENREGARL. From February 16, updates will be weekly. Spoiler alert, spoiler lang, they will be around the 10 chapter story, so please do watch out for that. And of course, please do interact with me, follow and subscribe to my Facebook page. That's facebook.com/mgg.official.mgg. Twitter, Instagram, and Tumblr is @makesgenregirl, and of course on Wattpad it's @makesgenregirl. Um, I think of course stay healthy, stay safe, stay hydrated, and stay random, everyone.
Alright, okay. On my end, keepsakes po. You can see the latest episode. Na-mention ko na to kanina, no? The conversation that I had with my Indonesian friends is so enlightening kasi we talk about how anime, manga, and the Japanese pop culture, or rather, how anime and manga went to Indonesia, as well as the pop culture as of the moment. So, looking forward for another episode with them kasi Indonesia indeed has a vibrant virtual YouTuber streamer community. You know, HoloLive Indonesia, Indonesia ID, tapos Creative Pharmacy, and then ano pa ba, Mahapansya. May mga 5 groups na ngayon na nasa radar ko na ngayon. Right, so Nari, any other final words? You would like to promote your stream later at 6:30 in just 1 hour?
Yeah, very acoustic sessions kami ni Tito Pao ng Pinas. So, wait for live yun Pero ako, syempre hindi ako kita. Siya lang. Magigitaw siya. Tapos hindi pwede ako. Like, ako
Syempre.
lang. Ayan, ganyan lang. Like, may kita niyo ako 3D. Ayan, later nandito siya. Abangan nyo guys. Masaya yun. May mga may mga, yung mga tinda namin hindi tinda. I mean,
Tinda talaga yun.
yung mga kalokohan namin. Marinig niyo ulit guys. Maya, 6:30 yun. So, sana manood kayo. See you guys.
Alright, showing again yung links ni Nari on Facebook, on Twitter, on YouTube, and on Twitch. Right, so before everything else, handa ko lang dito yung clipboard ko. We'll have a picture taking to cap up this show. So
Meron pa pala, Kuya Jay,
Yes.
meron pa kaming collab ni Rion Akaoshi, yung Kamen Rider natin, 9 p.m. Date yun! Overcooked 2.
Woo! Nice, right.
Twitch kami, yeah.
Alright, okay, sige. Host natin yan later. So, alright, okay. So, picture time in 5, 4, 3, 2. Ayan, alright. So, again, this is the second VTuber feature for the ANImazing Show. Thank you very much for watching. And again, with IK Divina and Kannari Nari, this has been Jay Agonoy. We're signing off, and again, see you next week.
Hey, thanks for having me. Thank you.
Thank you din. Okay, may pahabol lang tayong comment before we, grabe naman sensor yan, sir. Ayan, si Chinelas Blue Overdrive, yes. Blue, Coral, since you mentioned it, blue po yung, blue yung color nung lightning sandal na ipapadala dyan, courtesy of the show. Thank you very much, and see you next week.
Bye, thank you.
Let's talk about your favorite anime. Rate, discuss, and theorize on your favorite episodes. Stan your favorite Pinoy cosplayers and listen to Pinoy J-pop rising icons. In partnership with Global TV Network and Otaku Play PH, we're now bringing you the latest in everything anime with ANImazing Show. With your hosts, Ralph Labitag, IK Divina, and Jay Agonoy. ANImazing Show!